And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex. Double-crossed by that freak. Denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our fishmouth during our festival.
Was sehen wir denn? Wir sind massenweise Tanks. Wir sind diesen Priester und Kultisten. Wir sind hier oben. Wir können zurück.
I tell you, brethren, these insidious story knowledge maggots know no shame, and be not fooled.
Look at those.
They have infiltrated our ranks.
I don't want them to know I'm here. I can't throw the Haunter's Mark that far. Kooky.
Ich kann ja aber auch wenig machen gerade eben.
All that prey, all the blood and sweat and tears we put into the crop,
ersten Stein werfen.
wasted on a liar.
Stars fall on you!
Huh?
Stars? I thought these guys were all about fish.
Das ist ein okay,
How did we even trust him with
trust
a
him, Metzger, so.
moniker like that?
Breath!
Alter.
Hunter curse you!
Huh?
Haunter!
When I
Stinking
heaps and heaps of fish we fed to the Kraken, all the time hoping
Suffering
it would be
squids.
the meal.
Son of a squid! Fish take ye!
Those mounds of food we threw into the Kraken's gaping maw. Huh?
That's strange.
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There has been one true God, you fish-loving heathens! And his name is the Haunter!
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the Trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book!
No, you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid! What are you doing?
Das eskalierte sehr schnell. Okay, verschiedene Kultistengruppierungen, die jetzt sich gegenseitig fertig machen wollten und die Fische übernommen haben. Sehr gut. Glocke. Ich wusste, dass Priscilla uns retten würde.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Basara? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
Okay, und wie genau siehst du das? Also ich meine, wir haben jetzt diese beiden Gruppierungen ein bisschen aufeinander, gegeneinander gebracht. Trotzdem ist die Frage, welcher größeren nutzt das denn ganz hier? Also ich meine, diese Sterndeute waren es ja auch nicht gewesen. Weil da gab es einen anderen Vorsitzenden, den hatten wir auch schon gesehen. Na, mal schauen, was dahinter noch steckt.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the esoteric order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
Glockengeläut?
What sign? And why here of all places?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate. If only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with.
Also nicht mit Dagon, oder? Weil gerade im Haus von Dagon hat er sich ja beschwert über den Metzger. Also glaube ich eher das Sternwissen.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Doubtful.
Moment.
Wait,
Aber das hat er sich dagegen geäußert.
the Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed
Das finde ich jetzt aber gemeiner.
MCHK.
The Hafgufa. And what of its purpose?
Moment. Das möchte ich jetzt gerade mal anmerken als nicht mein Fehler. Denn er wurde angestellt, richtig, aber scheinbar hat er sie ja hintergangen, beziehungsweise waren sie sauer auf ihn gewesen. Demnach ist jetzt meine Logik dahinter gewesen, dass er vielleicht von ihnen angestellt wurde, aber er vielleicht für eine andere Organisation arbeitet. Und wenn es nicht die ist, die ihm vertrauen, muss es die zweite sein. Toll.
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Olmstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Ormstein allowed, Ormstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Ormstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas.
Ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher, ob der Barnabas wirklich auf der guten Seite steht. Er will, dass das Ritual durchgeführt wird. Auch wenn ich weiß, ob es gut oder schlecht ist, er will es durchführen. Ist das jetzt ein neutraler Beobachter, der einfach die Zeit voranbringen möchte? Oder ist er am Ende doch ein bisschen... Übrigens möchte ich mal sagen, das Riff sieht interessant aus, oder? Wie die beiden Zacken hier hochgehen. Könnte das genauso sein, dass in der Mitte ein großes Auge erscheint von Sauron. Oder so ähnlich. Na gut.
I don't have time for this.
Ich kann das... Wird doch nicht...
Just a Tell me what...
Could a
Warum ist da passiert nichts mehr? Vielleicht hätte ich noch was finden können dafür. Nun gut.
I don't have... I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
the other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
don't call me that.
Und dann müssten wir Kapitel doch nicht beendet haben.
Hey, kids.
He's back.
Nice place you've got here, Don.
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I've got a theory. MC might stand for...
Gedankenkontrolle?
Massive creature? I mean, that's what it supposedly is. As for HK... Half Goofa King? Massive creature, half Goofa King. I might be very wrong on that. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The half-goofa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
We
oh boy,
need
oh boy.
to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now.
Habe ich das jetzt mit diesem Akronym komplett falsch gemacht oder konnte ich nicht mehr machen zu diesem Zeitpunkt?
The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout its shell. Awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The end to all this. what Peace said when I called you guys. It makes sense. I just don't know that I want all this to end with a beast awakening.
None of us really do.
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Ormstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
Where are we on Ormstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Constellation?
That was the first thing we thought of, but it doesn't match any known stars.
Still feels like something viewed from above. Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz.
Auf einer Karte vielleicht die Orte verbinden? Leuchttürme? Oh, wir dürfen was machen. Wir können Fenster verschieben.
I'm not prying into Don's personal files.
Wir machen trotzdem.
I'm not prying into Don's personal
Kicking
files.
the Habit by Gibbous.
I'm not prying into Don's
Final
personal
Fantasy.
files.
Aha. Final. Nee. Ach, Copy of Final Version 18. Wie immer noch eine Version mehr.
I'm not prying into Don's personal files.
Das ist seine Pflanze.
I'm not prying into Don's personal files.
So. Und jetzt nehmen wir einfach das Ganze und ziehen das, ja, hier hin.
Maybe it's a map.
Guckt an.
There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Forum Maris. Don, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo.
Point what?
Earth's pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Okay, what I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Anything remotely recent?
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned apparently.
Sounds, encouraging.
So we got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do about the bells?
I can get a hold of Vlad.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eaten out of my palm, so I'm sure we can coordinate. Ring them all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all 3 of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What do I really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is gonna be one long trip.
Ja, vor allem, das kann ja übel skaliert worden sein, das Bild und nicht mal richtig abgezeichnet und dann hätte es irgendwie anders auf die Karte gepasst. Diese Zeichnung. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Okay, die Hintergrundgeräusche lassen uns vermuten, dass wir unterwegs sind auf See, auf Meer. Und wir werden wahrscheinlich dort ankommen, ja?